Item number SCP-600. Object Class Safe. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-600 is to be contained in the Class E suite of Site-17. Dimensions 15 meters by 15 meters by 3 meters. 2 security cameras monitor the subject at all times. A standard steel door with a reinforced double-paneled window secures the suite. No special containment procedures are required for entering or exiting the suite. With a convenient, the SCP-600 may attempt to follow the researchers out of the containment. A simple reprimand and order to return to the containment has proven sufficient to curtail this behavior. Description: SCP-600 is a humanoid entity, approximately 1.7 meters tall, with a build approximately an adult human male, of average weight for its height. The subject is generally featureless, lacking facial features, external ears, nails, body hair, genitalia, and anus. Full body scans have shown that SCP-600 have no internal structures of any kind. It is said to be being formed with an unknown material of uniform density close to that of a human muscle tissue. It neither ingests, respirates, or excretes the subject's age has not been determined. SCP-600 telepathically affects all humans who view it, causing it to take on their superficial personality characteristics. This effect only alters the visual perception of affected persons. SCP-600's actual form can still be detected by cameras, sensors, and touch. The perceived resemblance between SCP-600 and an affected viewer is generally superficial. No viewers have been found to be notable or uncanny in any way. Characteristics imitated by the subject include that they are not limited to hair color, skin color, eye color, approximate age, clothing style, and general physique. Note that the clothing imitated by SCP-600 is entirely illusory. Animal tests reveal that non-human organisms appear not to perceive the subject unless they physically collide with it. When humans are present, SCP-600 will attempt to engage in conversation. Its conversational repertoire is limited. It will discuss trivialities such as weather and other small talk, or attempt to compensate with those present around the professional matters as if they were similarly employed. Such discussions have superficial, filled with jargon appropriate to the person's area and expense, but consistent largely of obvious statements and platitudes. Attempts at more substantial discussion are deflected, and SCP-600 displays no deep domain knowledge of any field deployment. When not in the presence of humans, SCP-600 will generally inactive, standing in a single pose for hours or even days at a time without any apparent reaction to outside stimulus. The subject is generally cooperative, but displays an unsettling tendency to refer itself to a third person when speaking the general assigned to it, frequently referring to the SCP-600 case. See attached interview log 600-E for example of this behavior. It has requested that researchers refer to it as George, but is not upset to refusal to do so.